Mr. Chairman. The People's Democratic Party in Ogun State, which you are the factional chairman,
Okay.
is involved with crisis. Can you tell us what led to the crisis that engulfed the party?
Yeah. To God be the glory. I am Ogundele. I'm a very gentleman, and I found myself in politics, especially in the politics of Ogun State. I was coming from a critic end of life. I used to be very close to Dr. Beck of blessed memory, and Professor Olishoyinka. And with the little I've just said, you must have known the kind of person that I am. I joined politics simply because we found out that there are some abnormalities. We found out that some of all those people that are holding our positions are not genuinely minded. That's one of the reasons why I joined politics. And somebody just walked up to me and said, "Come, gentleman, if you know you've got an idea and you can impart your idea positively to make things better, why can't you join? If you don't join, the mediocres, the miscreants will join the business." I refer to politics as business because of what Nigerians have turned politics to. So the person walked up to me and said, "If you don't join, and you saying that the business is dirty, the game is bad, they are killing, they are doing this, all sorts of things there, it's not really going to help. The miscreants will continue to come on board, contest your elections, and either by way of rigging or manipulations, they get themselves into offices." I slept over this idea, and that's just the main reason why I joined politics. And I joined politics and I contested for governorship in 1989, and alongside with Chief Alani Bankole of Chief Kuka Aderukpoko of blessed memory, Engineer Dumefun, and others. So it was the age required. The age required for anybody that is running for governorship then was 30 years old, and I was not up to 30 years old. I didn't make up with that age requirement. So that's why I ran for the House of Assembly. So I just decided to go into that for you to have a background of who you have come to talk to. I know the intrigues and the antics of politics, especially in Ogun State. I've held positions. I was in the House of Assembly for 8 years. I was the chairman of a local government that is known to be the most civilized, the most sophisticated local government in Ogun State, and the most populous local government in Ogun State. So when I'm telling you what it takes to win an election, and what it takes to be in government and in outside government, you should know that I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. We, PDP, won elections, especially in 2003. We won election by almost about 700,000 votes. 2003 to 2007. 2007, the election was won with 600 and something thousand votes. When Amuzu came in 2011, I think, 2011, yes. Yes. 2011, yes. He won with just 300,000 votes when crisis has really been well established, or the party has been engulfed with crisis. I want to agree with you that the party was engulfed with crisis. But we thank God that the crisis has never led to breaking of heads, burning of houses. That's just the main reason why we have not been able to really define it as crisis. I want to take it as just poor management of misunderstanding. We had misunderstanding that was poorly handled, and that's what's being referred to as crisis. It wasn't crisis because crisis, by the Oxford definition, there must be bloodshed, burning of houses, maiming, all that kind of. It was just disagreement that led to people moving away from the party. Some moved to ADP, some to Accord, some to ADC, and some joined APC, because Amosu was a prominent member of PDP. Dakwabiodun, that's the current governor of Ogun State, was also a member of PDP, prominent member that ran an election in PDP. So, party, the membership just splitted into factions. So that led to the 2015, 2019. After the election of the 2019, we went into the drawing board. We identified some of the reasons why we failed at the polls. For almost about 3 consecutive polls, 2011, 15, 19. We identified some problems, and we decided to provide solutions on how we are really going to get back to governance. First and foremost, we worked on some of all these people, the leaders of those people that have left PDP. We got them convinced the reason why we must just come back together. We made them to realize the reason why we have been failing at the polls. They all got convinced, genuinely convinced of our sincere intention to run a collective party administration, all inclusive party administration. You get my points there. We got them convinced the reason why we must just come together and face 2023 elections. To God be the glory, they all agreed, they all got convinced, and they all agreed that we must just come together. APC, ACP, CPC, Accord, ADC, ADP, Bankole's group, even 90% of Kashamu's group that have got convinced that Kashamu is just doing business. Although when he came on board, he said he's a businessman. And what do you expect from a businessman is to put in his money somewhere and expect large proceeds, profit. It's running a profit-oriented business. So when Kashamu came in 2009, he made people to understand that he's a businessman and he has come to do business. So I don't expect less from him if he is using the future. If he's doing his business at the detriment of the political future of the people of Ogun State generally. Because today, some of all these people that are holding positions are quite unprepared, are quite unfit for that position. So I think he's doing it generally. Yeah, I mean, he has done it generally for the people of Ogun State, putting those that are not fit. We had the last government that are of high level of responsiveness. It was the last PDP's government. So all other governments, they are just, I want to see them as just self-centered, running vindictive and just making empty noise of no significant impact in the lives of the people of Ogun State. So this man came and we started losing elections. Sorry.